Disgraced, John Kerry will hide his face in shame after this unforgivable attack on Trump. Despite our country's UN ambassador insisting that President Trump plans to renegotiate a better deal to hold down world temperatures, former Secretary of State John Kerry still had some whining to do about the Paris Accord, but in an interview with NBC News Meet the Press on Sunday, Kerry went way too far with his opinion of our president's decision.
And simply unilaterally walk away from that without scientific basis,
Really?
not based on facts in terms of our economy. The truth is, no country is required by this agreement to do anything except what that country decided to do for itself. So Donald Trump is not telling the truth to the American people when he says we have this huge burden that's been imposed on us by other nations. No. We agreed to what we would do. We designed it. It's voluntary. And the President of the United States could have simply changed that.
That's why we elected him, to change that.
Without walking away from the whole agreement.
Well,
we don't want any part of the agreement.
the president portrayed it in economic terms and said it gave other nations a financial advantage.
No, that is just not true. No.
Really?
The fastest growing job in America, the biggest single job is wind turbine technician.
Another
2.6 million clean energy jobs have been created in America, and guess what? Half of them, 50%, are in states that Donald Trump won. He's going to hurt those people. He's going to hurt those states.
I don't
America
think so.
is going to lose economic leadership in this.
So you really have something to lose if we back out.
Economic leadership, footing the whole bill.
Do you think American businesses are going to flourish when they knock on the door of a country and they say, well, we want to give you solar? They're going to say, well, you guys just walked away from the deal. You're not committed to this. That's why major companies, among them, ExxonMobil, I mean, major Fortune 500 companies all supported staying in the Paris Agreement because they know what this means in terms of their job base, their growth, and economy.
The president said he was elected by the people of Pittsburgh, not the people of Paris.
Well, indeed, absolutely true. But there's nothing in what America has agreed to do in this that Paris dictated. There's nothing in what America agreed to do in this agreement that came from France or came from Britain or any other country.
Yeah, it came from the globalists.
What America decided we could do and should do that was appropriate.
Well, he said he would honor the timetable for withdrawal, which would in effect take it past the next election, would it not?
Well, he said as of today he will stop the implementation. So it depends on what Scott Pruitt and the EPA and others continue to do. I mean, tell me, where is the constituency in America to put coal sludge back into rivers and lakes? But that's what he's done. He signed an executive order to do that. Where's the constituency to reduce the ability of cars to maintain lower automobile emissions? Why would you want to get rid of that? What Donald Trump is doing is serving the polluters and serving a narrow group of ideological interests. That's not leadership. That's abdication of responsibility. And this step does not make America first. It makes America last.
Really?
Mr. Secretary, thank you.
Really? What about China? The biggest polluter going, and they don't have to reduce their emissions till 2030. And if they can. And meanwhile, we're paying for this. Listen, they just want to suck the money out, these criminal elite. They want to suck the money out of us, and so they can fund themselves. That's basically the whole bottom line here. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.